Hello, my name is Robert Hollis, and I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's title is Dare to be Bad. Dare to be Bad. Make sure to check out roberthollis.com/free for free videos and also a digital copy of my book, How Is That Working? And so what we'll do is we'll wait for Facebook to go out and do me a huge personal favor and share this and notify people that I'm doing a live today. And thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. And we'll look at some of the comments and we'll get started here just in a little bit. So I see Eric Markman on there. Hello. Hi, Craig. How are you? Great to have you guys on here. Going to be a fun video today. Hi, Melody. John Melton. Oh, my God. I'm nervous now. John, what an honor and a pleasure to have you on here. Continue to just crush it. It's just amazing. Hey, Matthew, my son, appreciate you. Love you, love you, love you. Hey, Javi, nice to have you on here. I see we're a couple seconds after the minute, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day, and today's title is Dare to be Bad. Dare to be Bad. Now, what this video is all about is it's amazing to me that for whatever reason, we're not willing to try anything or do anything because of what we think others will think. You know what I mean? So that uncomfortable place where we're sort of embarrassed or humiliated or we stutter over the words that we say, but if you look at everything in life, we're all that way. You know what I mean? Every single thing that you have learned to do, you started out being bad. So that's what it is. It's dare to be bad, dare to be incompetent, dare to be, not good at it. And I usually use a lot of examples about this. I love watching children, especially when they're young, because they're not thinking about what other people think. They don't think about thinking what other people are thinking about them. See? They're not overthinking. So a child will try to talk. No one understands them, but they'll try. They'll try to crawl. They'll try to walk. They'll try to run. And it's sort of that funny thing that we watch is the first time that a child finds gravity. You know what I mean? So they're walking, they got it down, and then all of a sudden their head gets a little ahead of them, or they get on a little bit of an incline, a downslope, and all of a sudden their body picks up speed. And we fall down, and we do this when, on a bike, and then all of a sudden we get a little older, and it's like, I don't want to go on dates, or I don't want to dance, or, I don't want to try to communicate with someone I've never met because I'm going to be embarrassed and I'm going to be humiliated. And what if I don't know the answers? For you to be the best that you can be, you got to be willing to fail. You got to dare to be bad. And I thought I'd share with each and every one of you, my funny story about, basically this industry, right? So here I am, an auto mechanic, and very introverted. I'm a geek from the dork forest. I'm an automotive engineer, right? I had like 3 friends. They were all auto mechanic, except for my girlfriend at the time, Terry. Has now been, we've been together for, 38, 39 years. And so I want each and every one of you to know that we become very comfortable in doing the things that we want to do. That's it. So we become complacent. We become conformists. We just conform. And so in a blink of an eye, which I look at as a miracle today, I get hurt on the job. And as soon as I get hurt on the job, total strangers tell me, well, you can't be a mechanic anymore. And now I'm on workman's comp making $900 a month when my bills were probably $2,500 or $3,000. So, going, $1,000, $2,000 in debt every month, can't pay my bills. And I sort of, was uncomfortable there, right? See, a lot of people, how do you become comfortable with not having money, not having freedom? not having people tell you when you're going to show up for work. Eric Markman was telling me that, that he wasn't feeling well. And, his boss is calling him constantly. So are you going to come in this afternoon? Are you going to come in like later tonight? It's like, no, I'm sick. Well, when you coming in? You know what I mean? And so it's weird that a lot of us become okay with being uncomfortable working in a situation where someone's telling us what to do, when we can take a lunch, when we can take a vacation. And we're just okay with that. We become used to it, right? So now I have this stuff programmed in me. I'm not a people person. In fact, I was the opposite. I really didn't enjoy hanging around people. I love talking about mechanics, and that's it. So now I have a guy call me up and he says, hey, Robert, I met this guy. I seen his check. He's making $62,000 a month. He's not much older than us. And he's helped other people make over $100,000 a year with his proven system, his training and his marketing system. And he's looking for people that would be interested in learning how to do this. Robert, do you know of anyone? And a lot of people go, Robert, why do you use that peak of interest? It worked on me. It got me the top position with 7 companies. It's made me tens of millions of dollars. It's helped me help 65 plus people make over $1 million in commissions. I like using that statement. Anyway, another video. So now I go and meet this guy, and my life is like, stranger danger. Don't talk to strangers. Don't pick up strangers. Don't look at them in the eye. I'm okay with all this programming. Now I meet this guy, and this guy goes, Robert, if these people can do it, you can do it. I went, really? And he goes, yeah. I used to put tires on and off cars, worked at a tire store. If I can do this, you can do this. And I was going, okay. So what do I do? He goes, can you get excited about making this kind of money? And I said, I certainly can. He goes, tell me what you're going to do with it. And I'd tell him, and then he would tell me, hey, listen, how would that make you feel? I go, that make me feel amazing. Totally make me feel amazing. And he's going, awesome. So now what you do is you got to go talk to people. What? Yeah, you got to reach out to people, connect with them, say hi, how they're doing, and then very simply ask them if they would help you because you're expanding a company, and do they know anyone that would like to make extra money? Who should I talk to? Robert, there's billions of people on the planet. Where do I find people? Robert, they're all over. Wait, so who should I talk to? Robert, if you can slap them, if they're within arm distance, talk to them. Yeah, but Robert, yeah, just talk to people. Say as little as possible to as many people as you can, as fast as you can. I'm like, okay. And don't we do this with everything? It's like, well, who are the best people? And where's the best place to find these people? And, is there different age brackets? Is there a better time to connect people? Like maybe in the morning or maybe in the afternoon or maybe at night? And what we do is we just overthink ourselves because we don't dare to fail. We don't dare to be bad. So what we do is we talk ourselves out of doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is just talking to people. Robert, have you ever talked to people before? Yeah. Come on. I've talked to people. Then what's the problem? What? Well, what if they ask me questions? What if they don't? Yeah, but I haven't made any money. So what? You're supposed to edify and promote me. Um, um, I'm scared. I'm really, really honestly scared. I'm like petrified. I know, Robert. So was I. So was everybody. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. I'm afraid. I'm terrified. And he goes, Robert, let's talk about the worst thing that can happen. All right. So you walk up to somebody and you say, hello. And they look at you and go, hi. I go, my name is Robert. I was wondering if you could help me out with something. And when you say that, they look at you and they get upset and they pull a gun out of their purse or gun out of their, wherever they're hiding it, and they shoot themselves. I can't believe you asked me that question. And they shoot themselves. And I go, he goes, why are you laughing? That's not funny. And I go, well, it sort of is, because they're sure in the hell not going to do that. They're not going to do that. He goes, also, there is something worse. And I go, what's that? And he goes, they could shoot you. They could shoot you. I'm going like, come on. They're not going to do that. And he goes, great, Robert. Then what the hell's the problem? If the worst thing that could happen is they could either kill you or themselves, that's the worst thing that could happen. Anything else that happens, you can handle. What if they just ignore you and turn their head away? Could you handle that? Yeah. What if they said, leave me alone, get lost? Could you handle that? Yeah. What if they just start screaming? Leave me alone! And just start screaming, help, help! Could you handle that? How's it going? Yeah, I could handle that. He's going, Robert, I know it's difficult, but I can't do it for you. You got to do it. So man, this was difficult. To show you how much I overthink and you guys overthink, listen, you're going to laugh. My wife and I at this time live in the San Fernando Valley. We live in Reseda, not too far away from Encino. The Valley girls gagged me with a spoon. Okay, we live there. So this is what I think in my mind. Okay, where's the most people at? Where is the most people at? My mind went, I always ask yourself questions. How can I make this better? Where can I find the best people? And I said, where can I find the most people? My mind said, downtown LA. Everybody gets in rush hour traffic for hours to get downtown LA. And I thought, okay, so I'm going to go downtown LA. Second thing, I got to go around buildings, right? So people, are in those buildings, and I'll go around those buildings. And then when people come and go and they come out for lunch, that's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to do for me what I've done for other people. So I'm going to get up, I'm going to shower, I'm going to shave, I'm going to do everything. And then I'm going to get in rush hour traffic like I used to work, because I can work for myself. If I can put in hours, 8 hours with commute time, 10, 11 hours, if I can do that for somebody else, I sure in the hell will do it for me. Every job that I had, it took me a while to learn how to get good at, feel comfortable with, get good enough where the person that paid me money felt like I was okay at it. So that's what I was going to do. So I get up in the morning, I do that. I drive all the way downtown LA, and I get out of my car, 8 o'clock sharp, and I start walking around the First Interstate building. You guys want to guess how many people I talked to on my very first day? 0. That's bad. I'd catch eye contact with people, and then I would look away, and then I would almost think about talking, and then I didn't. and my hands were sweating. My stomach was upset. I had to go to the bathroom constantly. But I went down there for 8 hours and then drove home. Took me 2.5 hours to get home. I talked to zero people. Why? Because I was scared. I was terrified. Why? I don't know why. It seems so stupid, but I was. I'm not going to allow this to beat me. I'm going again tomorrow. I'm going to go again tomorrow. So I went again the next day. Guess how many people I talked to that day? 1. And I handed out a business card. Now, my mentor told me not to get business cards. But I talked to some other people that were undocumented and broke, and they said, man, if you're going to be a business, you should have business cards. So I listened to them instead of my mentor. I handed out my business card. Guess how many people called me? 0. The next day, I got by my fear and I started talking to people. And out of 8 hours, I got 11 names. Because see, now I'm like, hi, and they go, hi. And I go, listen, my name's Robert and I'm helping a company expand. Is there any way that you could help me out? With what? Do you know of anyone right now that's looking to make extra money? What is this? Listen, I can't explain it properly. I'm actually, helping this company expand. And so if I could get your name and number, what I'll do is give me a good time to call you back tonight, and I'll set a time for you to watch a video of the person that's actually mentoring and teaching me. Oh, okay. Had a little spiral notebook, pulled it out, had them write their name and number. You guys are never going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. Some people gave me the wrong number. I bet you they didn't even put in their right name. Oh, how frustrating is that? But out of the 11 people, 4 of them did answer. No cell phones, no internet. Had to wait until they got home to get on that phone that has the cord, right? And then I talked to 4 people and I said, listen, can I set a time where I can come over and share a short video with you that explains who we are and what we do so you would feel comfortable referring me to somebody? Absolutely. See, that was back in the days where, you didn't have to worry about someone coming over and hatcheting up you and your family. And so I met with people. Out of the 4, 1 person got involved. And just like Jim Rowan said, now I got the numbers. Now I'm going, okay, I got to talk to 11 people. 4 people set an appointment. 1 person got in. Okay, I got this. I got this. And then I just kept getting gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder. You guys are going to crack up. When I figured this out, I went, wow, I don't have to walk around. Intersections have traffic lights, and they got the red guy and the red hand and the white guy, white person trying to be, correct. And if I just stood there, I talked to a person, had to do it quick because the light's going to change, and those people would walk across the street, and I would just have to do like a little turn. Just look at a building, and a whole new group of people would walk up. Now I don't even have to walk anywhere. Kai, why would you put your telephone number in here? Oh my God. It's like, stay attention. Oh my God. All right. Thanks, Kai. Got us all thinking about a song. Appreciate that. All right. Don't. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm like, wow. There's people in the San Fernando Valley. I don't have to drive 2.5 hours to go downtown. There's 12 million people in LA County. I could actually do this around my house. And then I found out, wow, When are people most available? Probably not when they're late to work, probably during lunch hour. So then all of a sudden I started going to food courts and malls, and from 11:30 to 1:30, I could go to a mall, and I started getting 70 names in 2 hours because I got efficient. I said as little as possible to as many people as I know. I would start challenging myself. Now I started talking to groups of people. Groups of people. I would see 3 or 4 or more people. There was always one person that was commanding attention. Everyone was listening. No doubt a leader. No doubt an extrovert. No doubt somebody that didn't worry about talking in front of people. And I would approach them from their vision. And I just would wave up my hand and I'd say, "Excuse me?" And they'd go, "Yeah." I said, "Listen, I've watched you guys talking here, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm helping a company expand, and we're looking for people that would like to make, 6 figures a year. Do you know of anyone?" And the guy goes, "Well, what is this?" And I said, "I sure don't want to bother you during your lunchtime. If I can get your name and number, I can call you when you're off work, and I can share more on how you can get more information." And as soon as that leader would put their name and number down, the people next to him would go, "I'll put my name down. Hey, don't forget me. Don't forget me. Don't forget me." And then now I don't have to go out every day, because now I'd get so many names and numbers in a 2-hour period that now I can go and call them, and it takes a while to set appointments with 70 plus people. Are you guys following me? So I increased my numbers. And I went right to the top of the company. So you got to dare to be bad. You got to dare to do something. So now we talk about today, and just to close this off, reaching out to people and connecting with them on social media. Are you kidding me? Learning to constantly post content of positive on your social media to get people to like and comment maybe and share your stuff, and then you actually reach out and talk to them. Oh my God. All the videos are online. I can share with people how to create a free account like you can with Amazon or YouTube or Facebook or TikTok. And once they create that account, I can point, guide, and direct them to the videos that will give them enough information to refer people that need extra money. Are you out of your mind? This is so simplistic and so easy. It just keeps getting easier and easier and easier. But guess what? You still got to dare to be bad. You still got to dare to go out there and consistently do something that can create enough people so you're going through enough people. In closing, I always love saying this because my mentor, he challenged me. And he says, "Robert, I bet you can't get 70 people to watch this video in your first 30 days. And I said, "Game on." And I got 71, 72 people to watch the video. Out of that, 11 people got started. Out of that, it made me a 25K. We did 27,000 worth of volume. I got a position which is equal to 25K. It was called the sales coordinator with a company called NSA. And this was back in 1988. Made over $10,210 because I just would dare to be bad. Got bitter, got gooder, got gooder, got gooder. So I know you can do this if you'll dare to be bad. Don't worry about what other people think. Just get really good at connecting with strangers. Hi, Susan. Hi, Marty. So anyway, I love and appreciate you. Please share this video. There are people that are struggling in their business right now, because this works in every business, doesn't it? Every single business this works. So do me a huge favor, share this video, and if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. So thank you, Deborah. Hey, Javi. Hey, Eric. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Marty. Vernie. Craig. Faith. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Let me see here. Kai, Dustin, talk to you guys again. See you on the next video. Bye for now.